I like the guys that paint the planets with the spray cans.
They're good.
How are they so damn good with that goddamn spray paint?
They're really good.
They look like real space pictures.
Those guys are like world-class artists sitting there breathing bus fumes and sketching fat people from Indiana.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing? Oh.
That'd be the funniest thing.
That is true. They're good.
I miss Lewis. I miss you, Lewis.
Robin.
Let's get right back into this. This is the Opie and Anthony Show. An old friend stopping by to say hi, Lewis Black. He's one of the voices in Farce of the Penguins. You can get that on DVD starting today or yesterday or whatever. It's out there. I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. Saw it over the weekend with a bunch of the crew from Philly. So we're seeing what Lewis is up to. We're talking about the Voyeur bus. We're talking about religion. Lewis is writing a book on religion.
Yeah, that'll be good.
That's going to be
the world's been waiting for.
A happy tale, I'm sure.
Yeah, really. You know,
it's going to end up like the Van Gogh thing over in, what was it?
Yeah. Some religious
guy
freak.
sitting on your chest while the police arrive.
Yeah, really.
Some Muslim.
It won't be a Muslim. It'll be some cracker who's got a snake in his hand going, one of those guys who, those are my favorite.
Oh, yeah, the rattlesnake religion.
Rattlesnake religion.
Are you going to write about the rattlesnake religion?
Yeah, I'm hoping actually to try to go in and look
and get bit and end it all.
Yeah, really kind of take a look at it.
How badly do you have to misinterpret the Bible where you reach the point where you're holding snakes, rattlesnakes and stuff? Where did you make that wrong,
well, I think
what page was it?
I think it was after you put up the moonshine. After you did you created the still. God created the still. And then we went to rattlesnakes.
And then you hold rattlesnakes and they don't bite you.
Yeah,
and you always read about people that were bitten. Children.
Yeah, I've been bitten 27 times.
Yeah, well, you have, huh?
Yeah, well, then how is that helping? How is the Bible helping you? Anyone can get bitten.
Yeah, it's easy.
Have sex with it and let it not bite you, then talk to me.
Yeah, it's like it would be like if you created a religion around that guy. Was it Steve or who's the guy?
Oh, Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin.
Yeah,
and you get a stingray religion. You jump around with some stingrays.
Hey, give it a few years.
It's not too crazy. The Scientologists saying what? Tom Cruise is their god. That came out last week.
They're saying he's like Jesus.
He's like Jesus.
If you have to equate him with any personality in any other religion, he would be more like Jesus because L. Ron Hubbard is like God, and he would be the son of God. L. Ron Hubbard, of course, being the fictitious science fiction writer.
Yeah.
Wow.
What about isn't Mankiewicz the guy's name who runs it? What's his name? The last name of the guy who runs it?
Man Cave?
No, Mankiewicz. Some really weird name of a guy who runs the actual...
I'm a little man-cave-ish. What about you?
But did you read the other one? There was one that I just saw somebody sent me. Excuse me, about the Puerto Rican who has the church that is now, there's like 100,000 members, but it is like 3.5 million worldwide or whatever. And he claims that he's claiming he's Christ.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
It's always a good move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he said, and then after he claimed he was Christ, and that lasted a while, he said he's actually really not Christ, he's the Antichrist. Because Christ was the Christ.
Oh.
And by Antichrist, it's not a bad thing.
Right.
You kind of go, once you get into that level of explanation, I think you've lost me.
He's a good Antichrist.
He's a perfect Antichrist.
All right. Friggin' religions,
he's
man.
The Christ you see in the mirror.
Enough with the religions.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. It's unbelievable. You watch these guys. But what do the Sunnis and the Shiites, what is religiously, where's the differentiation there? What is it that one of them have, kind of spend more time on the rug than the others?
Yeah, I'm not too hip on the religion there, but I kind of don't see any difference.
I don't know.
In what they do with how they worship.
What is that the fundamental difference? Or
no, it's basically that one advocates decapitations and one advocates beheadings.
Well, that was the one was Trent Lott. Here's why a country can't go to war. Trent Lott said, I don't know why these people are killing each other. The Sunni and the Shiites, I can't tell the difference.
Oh, there you go.
That's something you think. Yeah. Okay, you can think it.
You don't, but don't say it
loud. Or you can do it on radio.
Yeah,
like this. Course. We can do it.
Got a mic in front of you.
You're a senator.
Fair game.
Yeah, let's go to JP and me.
Senator Butts.
Yeah, JP, what's up?
Hey, I was kind of curious on what you guys thought about Giuliani running for president.
Oh, that's great too, isn't it? That's just terrific. 3 days of work he did while he was the mayor. After 9/11, great. Great for 3 days. Living under him was, I know that probably you disagree. You don't, he spent, I recreated New York. I'm the one who did it. If it weren't for me, and I'm living in the worst neighborhood in New York. I live there, Putz. You're not living there. If we left, you have nothing to rebuild. He's a schmuck.
I like Giuliani.
Oh.
I think he, I'm not saying he was arrogant, but I do think he did a great, he was brilliant with those little quality of life things. Everybody thought he was nuts.
No, I didn't. I thought that was fine, but don't tell me you're recreating the world. And he's hired Bernard Carrick. I mean, a lot of the people he's chosen to work around him are awful.
Yeah.
They had a few skeletons in the closet.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Not a president. I mean, you want to run a federal district. Let's divide up. If we were in the, if 6 states made a district, I'd put him in charge of a district. But I'm not letting him be the president.
I think he would do a great job. He did do a lot of great things for New York. I mean, after Koch and Dinkins, it was kind of a mess. And, a lot of the cops hated Giuliani, I think, because he wouldn't give him the raises or whatever. But I liked what he did in the city. I mean, look, I know Disney is kind of corny, but 42nd Street, I prefer the way it used to be, of course. Any booth with a hole, you make friends. But it's like, look at it. It's thriving now because a lot of it got cleaned up and people felt safe coming back there. And they
But, we're 8 minutes away from it being what it was if you walk down that street again.
Yeah.
And it is. It's like you kind of go, because I've lived in that neighborhood for the last, 20 years practically.
So you've seen the cycles.
Yeah, but it goes, and then they straighten it out, and then all of a sudden in the summer, I'm walking down the street, and there are 500 different scams going. You got the stores, and now the guys are back, and they're drawing you, and then there's the, whatever that ancient Chinese, we're going to make your name in fluorescent.
Oh, no, in bugs or something.
Yeah,
I like the guys that paint the planets with the spray cans.
they're good.
How are they so damn good with that goddamn spray paint?
Dude, they're really good.
They look like real space pictures.
Those guys are like world-class artists sitting there breathing bus fumes and sketching fat people from Indiana.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
That'd be the funniest thing.
That is true. They're good.
I miss Lewis. I miss you, Lewis.
I miss you guys.
It's good to have you back here, man. All right, let's see. Marcia had something from Pittsburgh. Marcia.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Marcia.
I just wanted to tell you, I hate talk radio, but I started listening to you guys yesterday, and I am so hooked. You guys.
Wait, you just started listening yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Oh, boy.
I just started listening 4 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Marcia?
Boy, did you miss a couple of things.
I actually started listening to the deaf newscaster.
Oh, Karen Meyer got you hooked, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I've never laughed so much in my entire life.
Where are you from?
That was
Pittsburgh.
Oh,
hysterical.
cool.
There we go. Tell a friend.
On 24 hours a day.
All right, Marcia, we really appreciate it. What about the Karen Meyer thing got you hooked on the Opie and Anthony show?
Just the fact...
Exactly.
Oh, I knew it.
Pittsburgh, she has bad eating habits.
Someone calls to compliment us, and Opie will hang up on us. It doesn't matter if I say it, but it's not going to work every time.
You've done 8 people in a row. If they don't catch on then, they're not going to...
I know.
She's still talking.
About time someone says it.
And now she likes it more.
Yeah. That's the abuse. She's from Pittsburgh. Eye punching is a dating ritual. That part of the country. You either work at a steel mill or you beat your wife.
Oh, Tyra Banks was just on Good Morning America. She's just terrific.
Now we're getting to some important stuff.
We got a war going on, but they need to, talk about Tyra looking fat in a bathing suit.
Well, there's something, huh?
Yeah.
That's really an important.
Her ass was dumpy in a bathing suit.
Yeah.
Took a picture of her, put it on the news, in the newspapers, and she got upset.
It's insanity.
Yeah.
It's totally insane now. I mean, the news thing has just reached a level of complete and utter clinical madness when you watch it.
Yeah, when you see the important things that are going on, and they're reporting on Tyra's ass and Harry Potter being naked in a play.
Yeah. It's perfect.
That's the news. That's the big news. And then you watch these other morning news shows, especially, where now we have 4 TVs in here on various news channels all morning long. And you can look at any one of these at any given moment.
Yeah.
And some news staff on a network that used to have Walter Cronkite sit there and deliver the news with integrity. There'll be a guy spinning plates and eating cake while a parrot shoots a basketball through a hoop, and you're just going, what What happened?
Well, today...
What the hell happened?
Today, let's not forget, they went to some bakery, and a guy is...
making football bread.
He's baking, like, bread loaves.
Pumpernickel.
That look like footballs.
It looks nothing like footballs.
But it looks like a football if it was stretched out to 4 feet.
Yeah.
That's it. Well, there'll be 350 hours on, what chili to make.
Yeah.
It
was actually like a 5-foot piece of pumpernickel, and I thought they were doing a tribute to the Harlem Globetrotters.
And then we're going to see every commercial.
What are you going to see? Commercials? Super Bowl?
Well, yeah, but you're going to show us the commercials before the Super Bowl.
Yeah, now they show a little preview.
Well, now they show it's
an exploratory committee for commercials. That's what they do before committing to the Super Bowl.
It's beyond, and then I've been screaming about this, the writing underneath the screen.
Oh, yeah. The ticker.
I've done CNN 3 times, and I literally will go, as soon as we go on the air, I go, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I ain't talking. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
Do they?
And they do. I'm serious. I'm going, do you understand? I'm here. Why am I here? If you got the writing there, why didn't you just have me type at home?
People are going to be reading,
what
yeah.
I'm thinking.
They're going to be reading. And not only that, you look at it too long, and then you look at your room, and it's spinning the opposite direction. You ever look at the ticker for so long that it does something to your eyes where the room starts going the other way? I'm looking at this ticker too long. I've seen the same story go by 3 times.
Well, it's so unbelievable. I mean, it's like an ADD. I've had ADD.
Yeah.
Since they started doing it.
Box up in the corner, this one, the ticker.
It's the internet. That's what the internet is making television seem so slow.
Yeah.
You can go online, go to Drudge, go to 50 other sites and get exactly what you want. You don't wait. So they had to put something to make TV faster. And it's just lousing it up.
Yeah, you don't want to waste the story.
I'm there so that they talk to me so I don't have to read it and I can lie on the couch and touch myself. That's the concept.
Hey, before we get out of here, we forgot to talk about the cop killer.
Oh, yeah, got the death penalty.
Got the death penalty. And
now, this is in New York.
Yes.
I want to just make sure. It's very rare that this happens in New York, that anyone gets the death penalty.
Happened in Staten Island, this youth.
Oh, okay. I said New York, sorry. We all know Staten Island is part of Jersey, so.
Black kid kills 2 black officers. Back of the head, execution style.
So no race card could be played.
And they decided to give him the death penalty yesterday, and he's sticking his tongue out at the widow.
He's vermin.
Yeah.
But now a judge can overturn the jury's decision. And, of course, the judges here in New York, pretty liberal. So I think this guy's going to get life.
Get it.
You're wrong.
I don't know. And then he's got the appeal process. Which isn't like the Saddam one. Boy, that's a quickie. Wow. Get your scarf on. Here's your appeal.
Right.
You're at your appeal and standing on a trap door. That's not a good sign. That's some justice system they got there. I love when
appeal is just below the trapdoor.
Yeah.
You just go down there for a minute.
It's so funny when people praise that, it's so good to see democracy at work over there in Iraq. And it's like, okay, you have your trial and your appeal. Hang him. That's it. Done. And it's like
all
the
the
guy
same
had
day.
His coat and hat on like he was going out to dinner. He probably thought he was going out to dinner.
He thought he was going on the Olive Garden.
Yeah.
It's like,
where are we going today? Oh, don't worry about it.
You had a tough...
It's like a democracy. I've seen American democracy. This takes years. I should be... What is that? Is that a gallows? What the hell? I thought... I'm supposed to be out on bail, like just hanging out.
Yeah, the American democracy is a little different over
What
there.
happened?
Well, when did they reinstate the death penalty? It's been almost, what?
When Pataki got in.
15? How many years ago? We haven't killed one person with it.
Yeah.
And we haven't killed a person here in New York since 1954.
Who was it?
Who knows?
Probably a Jew.
You think?
Well, keep my fingers crossed.
After the Rosenberg.
But he sticks his tongue out at Widow. The headline is Fry Baby. This is never going to happen.
Fry Baby?
They will not kill this kid.
Cute.
He really
They will
is.
not kill him, even though they sentenced him to death.
Maybe the guards will put crushed glass in his food or something.
Well, even if he does get the death penalty and it sticks and the appeal process and stuff, who do we got in there now? Spitzer?
Yeah.
Elliot Spitzer is just going to
Yes.
take the death penalty and throw it out the window anyway. So all the death penalty sentences will be commuted to life.
Not if they distract him. They can distract him.
Can they distract him with something?
With some sort of, just to distract him with some sort of cash problem.
A cash problem, perhaps a restaurant that isn't serving the right amount of food per dollar. That guy was a busybody. That's what he was known as, a busybody.
He goes after some weird things, man.
Yep.
Like he's going after radio guys for plugola and payola.
Yeah.
Stop.
Just stop it already.
Well, that's his thing, but that's his whole, that starts with, where he started was great, which was going after, these guys, the major corporations that are screwing.
Yeah, but then
now
just
he's getting down
to here. And let me tell you something. I have looked up his career on my wonderful Apple, the MacBook. Which I just love the MacBook. It's a wonderful product. And him with this whole payola thing that he does, it's horrible that he's leaving. Just because we might endorse a product like the MacBook.
Yes. MacBook Pro, 17-inch screen.
Isn't it wonderful?
Get any better.
It does it all.
I'd rather watch movies on that than my television, except for my Pioneer, which happens to be fantastic quality.
Or Panasonic.
Pioneer stinks. I meant Panasonic. Something with a P that shows. Right.
And that's why they'll never find you guys.
Yeah.
What's it I got at home?
Can't even do plugola right.
We stink.
We'll take money to play a record and play the wrong record.
I'm gonna go to jail for a television I never received.
Pioneer. Am I a man of refrigerator?
Yeah.
Are they still in
Going
business?
back a ways.
They're not in business.
I'll tell you why I said that, because the one I'm watching, Pioneer, I'm sure it's a fine company, but that's the one I kind of stopped watching. It's in my living room.
Oh, okay.
In my bedroom.
There's our music, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
Louis, great to see you.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
If you want to do some cursing, you're more than welcome to join us at XM. It's up to you.
I could. I got to run home and do more.
What?
I got to run home.
To do what?
To do more yak.
On the phone?
Phoners.
Do it on our show.
Do it on
You're doing live.
We'll mess up all your interviews.
We'll help you.
Oh, yeah, that's all I need. is you two on my back.
You notice how great his career went when he wasn't involved with us at all?
Yeah.
No jail time. He's in the movies.
Yeah. He was part of the Voyeur Bus incident. We'll have to talk about that next.
We will.
With the new listeners next time Louis Black stops by.
Good to see you guys. A pleasure. You know that.
Tell him, Fred.
The Virus. Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.